Hello, comrades! Welcome back to Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. My name, of course, is a bit of Potato. We are having a wonderful little look at the Frida, the cargo ship that is currently sailing to the border with a monstrous load of steel on board. It's going to make us just shy of 900,000 rubles, which is very, very nice. Very, very nice for the bank balance, I must say. I'm pretty happy with it. Does seem that we're going to run out of fuel at some point on this journey, which I hope means we won't have to turn back. Here's hoping we'll just continue and push through to the border. I guess we'll find out in just a second. Anyway, the big news of the day, as you will have seen in the course of the last episode, I think we're going to push through. I think we're going to push through to get to the border. Brilliant. Yes, so the big old bridge is completed, and everything surrounding today's episode is going to be making sure that we get everything bridge-related up and running. So we're going to get a couple of warehouses over on the on that side of the map over there. We're going to start delivering food. We're going to do local food deliveries. And most importantly, we're also going to set up fuel deliveries so that we can deliver fuel to absolutely everywhere that we are currently buying it in, which of course means hopefully that we're going to see a pretty significant cost saving. That is the plan. That will remain to be seen. We are also going to continue to get the big old construction depot ready over here. That is a work in progress. It's going to take a little while before this area is up and running and ready to go, but it doesn't particularly matter. It doesn't need to be up and running right this second. I mean, this whole area will be, will be used to build stuff primarily in this area. So I'm completely okay with just letting it ride for a little bit, chill out, take it easy. No worries there whatsoever. Another objective over the course of this episode, which is definitely important, definitely very important, in fact, is getting, where is it? Yes, that's right, it's a chemical plant. I would very much like to get a chemical plant. How much does this cost in rubles? Actually only costs 75,000 rubles, which is pretty darn good. But the problem is that it requires a fairly large amount of infrastructure. We need to get gravel, wood, crops, and oil all to feed into this. So that is in itself going to require a brand new sort of supply structure. But I think in the first instance, let's do the things which we know we can do with relative ease, and that is getting a warehouse to store food, alcohol, and clothes, right? Food, alcohol, and clothes, those are things that we can deal with pretty easily. Now, again, what I want to stress is that I'm quite looking forward to eventually getting a rail network down here. We're just going to auto-build this, by the way. We'll get a rail network down here, and we should indeed be able to move resources by rail. In fact, I think I kind of want to try and see if I can do that. I mean, how much would a rail network theoretically cost to build? If I was gonna build a rail network and move the goods down to here by rail, I feel like that might be quite a good thing to do. Ooh, really? All right, give me a cheap bridge then, eh? Wow, that costs a lot of money. That costs a lot of money. I mean, maybe let's not worry about the rail network right this second. Let's at least get a road connection set up in the first instance. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head over to Grainsky, where I know we've got a bunch of trucks that are currently going spare. So yeah, we've got 3 trucks over here. Brilliant. I'm going to buy 2 more. In fact, I probably don't need to buy 2 more trucks. I could probably just use the current ones that are delivering to this place. What is that? That's a food factory truck. And then that's also a food factory truck. Right, let's get you, my dude. And you as well. Okay, you go to the depot. And you go to the depot as well. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to reduce the number of trucks that we've actually got coming into the warehouse over here because we just have too many. We have too many trucks delivering too much food. It's just not required. But at the same time, we want to make sure that we're delivering to everywhere else. Crops are fine there. Yeah, everything seems in hand for the most part. We've got plenty of livestock. couple of livestock over there. Meat. Yep, we're okay. Okay, let's get this set up. Let's get this set up. Let me just wait until both trucks have arrived. And then I can set this up appropriately. Right. So, we are going to want you guys to have all of the marching orders removed from your loading, from your manifest. And then we will start up Grainsky Food Factory. Brilliant. Load 100% of food. Fantastic. And then we're going to want to drop that food off right over here. Goodness gracious me. I mean, this is an absolute trek. This is an absolute trek. However, it will be worth it. We're going to need just a gargantuan number of trucks to go on here. And I'm going to wait until unloaded on there. Yeah, you know what? I am actually going to wait until unloaded on there. The reason that I'm going to do this will become clear in just a second. So let's deal with that. What I'm also going to do whilst I'm over here is I'll pop down a road cargo station. A road cargo station, which we should just be able to link up over here. Alright, seems like I've built this in the most inconvenient location possible. Give me leveling. There we go. Okay, that's fine. And that's fine too. Okay, I've auto-built that. However, I'm not sure that we want to commit to auto-building that, which is exactly why I didn't want to commit to auto-building it. Ditch that. Try again. Road cargo station. There we go. Try again. Too sharp of a turn. Still too sharp of a turn. I mean, I'm very surprised at that, frankly. Yeah. Was kind of anticipating a little bit of an easier time here. Don't really want to... There we go. Okay, that's good. That's looking absolutely fine. And let's see if we can get the road connected up. Just build it up over there. Fine, ditch that. Okay, and then get that all built automatically. I do want to see if I can try and sort my finances, although I must say sorting my finances is of secondary importance at the moment to getting this area set up. Right, so what we're going to do, in fact, I'll tell you what I would love to do, what I would really, really love to do, is I would dearly love to get a road cargo station at both ends here. Yeah, I mean, let me see if this is entirely possible. It will be possible, but we're gonna have to move resources by forklift, and I don't really want to move resources by forklift. What I kind of want to do is I want to see if I can get pretty much the same setup that I had going on at Kolgransky, but for different purposes, entirely different purposes. Over here, the reason that I want 2 road cargo stations is because I want the extra capacity. I want the extra capacity in the depot just to be on the safe side so that we've got, like, loads and loads of space for trucks to park up. Okay. We'll do that over there. Perfect. Link that up there. Grand. Let me go back to the pylons. And I'll tell you what, we could just go over here. Brilliant. Alright, looking good. Again, this is going to cost a pretty penny when it comes to just building stuff, but, I mean, look, it's worth it. We have to do it. And now, instead of dropping off directly at the warehouse, we're going to take it from the food factory into Kobe Road Cargo Station 2. We're going to unload. We're going to wait until it's unloaded. Very important that we don't have trucks just, like, going halfway across the map and then, you know, going all the way back. That is very, very important. Right, so all of these trucks, let's get them all dispatched. And hopefully it will all work just as smoothly as I would like to hope it would. Brilliant. You go. Okay, that's everyone. Right. Is that going to be enough trucks? Probably not. Is that the number of trucks that I have available at this moment in time? Yes. It's fine. Yeah, we don't really need to worry about that too much. I mean, I feel like we're getting to a stage anyway where most of our food probably deserves to be transported by rail, because we are producing so much of it, and we do need so much of it as well. We need quite a lot to feed everyone. So that is rather important to do. But this area is looking not too shabby. It's going to take a little while to be built up, but that's not a worry. Either way, we've now got the delivery network, half of the delivery network set up over here. I'm going to get a road vehicles depot in this area because I just have a funny feeling that we're going to need it. Well, not need it, but it's better to have it. Better to be very, very accessible to us. I don't have another one, do I? No, I don't have another one. That's cool. 48 tons of bitumen. That's cool. Fine with that. Yeah, okay. So we're loading fuel over there. That's good. We really are not getting that much oil, which is pretty distressing. But that's okay. All right, so give me a covered hull. There's a building on fire. I'll deal with that in just a sec. Give me a covered hull truck. I'll take that one. I will set you off from here. Load 100% of anything. Food primarily. And then we will get you to drop food off over here. Yep. And we're going to wait until unloaded there as well. Okay, cool. You can be dispatched. There's no particular rush. You should theoretically just chill out right in the loading bay until the resources are delivered to the warehouse. We don't need to have a power supply over here. It's an optional extra. It's totally fine if we don't have a power supply, which is just grand. Just grand indeed. Man, we really do need more oil production. We really do need more oil production. We do have rather a lot of trucks just waiting around, not doing very much. Although, in saying that, I do think that we're slowly but surely accumulating a bunch of fuel, which is really rather nice. Do we have any fuel trucks en route across here? 15 tons of fuel. I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. That's not too shabby at all. That is not too shabby at all. We've got a paver that is coming across. That is a very slow process. That is ridiculous, in fact. That is absolutely ridiculous. We're working on this bridge over here, which is slowly but surely being built. Same with this bridge over here as well. I mean, there's quite a significant number of delays, but that's okay. Almost 20% of the way through building this bridge. How great is that? That's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Very, very happy with that. Yes, I need to get fuel. I need to get fuel set up. I need to get fuel deliveries set up. And where are the key places that I need to deliver fuel to? What a great question. What a great question, Potato. I mean, this has got to be one of the key. Segadoria, but gas station. Yeah, I mean, that really should be Potatograd gas station, frankly. However, Potatograd gas station. There we go. Potatograd gas station. Yeah, we need to get a fuel delivery set up to go over there. Also over here. I think I'm gonna get another depot, another road depot over here. Maybe it seems like I'm being a little bit OTT with road vehicle depots. However, I view it as a fairly necessary piece of the puzzle. Right, so we'll get this set up, and we will buy two. So I want to buy two trucks, 2 oil tanks for every filling station, for every gas station. So we're gonna go here, right? Load 100% of fuel. Wait until loaded. Actually, do I want to wait until loaded? Kinda do, actually. I kinda don't. Wait until loaded, and then travel across here. Yep. And wait until unloaded here. Wait until unloaded with fuel. Focus on you. Copy that across there. Go. Go. Brilliant. Get to work. Thank you very much. And that will mean that we've now taken care of that, which is quite nice. So that is one singular gas station that we have taken care of thus far. The next one maybe is Grainsky gas station. Grainsky gas station seems pretty important. We've also got Kolgradsky gas station, which is also fairly important. Let's get those two set up right now. I mean, you know, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of really substantial consumers of fuel, like the dock, for example. I mean, that is tremendously fuel consumptive. What am I doing? Yeah, here. Load 100% of anything. We're not going to wait until loaded, but we're going to wait until unloaded. Yeah. Fuel. Grainsky gas station. And similarly, you go here, load 100% of fuel. And Kolgradsky gas station. Is there another gas station anywhere else? No, that's literally the only one in Kolgradsky. Wait until unloaded. Fuel. Loaded. Brilliant. Okay. So, start you off. Just so that I can see which of the two trucks that are the real ones. Okay. There we go. So now we've got 2 trucks delivering to... It's not every gas station that we have. I mean, there's a gas station right here, which we don't deliver to quite yet. However, there's a gas station right here, yeah, that we don't deliver to. But that's not a problem. That's not a problem. As I've already mentioned, this is a cost-saving exercise. We are going to dramatically reduce the amount of expenditure. There's gas over here. We should theoretically already be delivering to this gas station, but for some obscure reason, we're not. Oh, no. Oh, no. That is a very important building. Total deaths. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I don't even know how we can possibly... I don't even know what the heck we can possibly... 230 deaths. I mean... Holy cow. 235 deaths. I mean, I'm struggling to see how I would be able to connect that up to the road network anyway. I mean, as much as I just don't think it would have been possible for us to do anything different. I mean, is there another way? Is there a way that we can connect this up to the road network somehow? I doubt it. I doubt it. I mean, if we connect up a footpath, could we connect up a footpath all the way down? I don't think the fire brigade can ride along footpaths for that length of time. Wow. Okay, that is crazy, and that will set us back financially. That will absolutely set us back financially. I'm gonna just top up my workers here. Maybe that's not a great idea. I feel like it's the right thing to do. I cannot believe 235 people died. I mean, that is a huge number. That is an absolutely huge number. Wow. Oh boy. I mean, that's tough. That is really, really tough. Right, well, we're getting a new one built, which is good. We've connected up a footpath. Maybe that'll make a difference. Maybe it won't. Who flippin' knows? Nobody knows. It's a mystery now, isn't it? It's a total mystery. But at least that's in play. How are we doing fuel-wise? I tell you what, I need to get a highway. I need to get a highway from the bridge area to somewhere else. Right. Seems like we don't really have the voltage to do much fuel loading, but that's fine. Oh boy. All right, so that is our iron plant finished, our iron mine. I just can't believe that. I just cannot believe that. That is an obscenely large... That is an obscenely large thing to behold. I'm actually kind of glad I didn't end up seeing the iron mine as it was burning down, because I would probably have focused a lot of my attention on it. All to the realization that it's... I don't think, realistically, I would have been able to fix that problem. You know, nonetheless, I must retain a close focus on the fire situation. Absolutely. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. That is a toughie. That is a toughie. That is a roughie. That is a sucky. That is absolutely garbage. That really is hot garbage. But, you know, life goes on. Life moves on. Not for the 235 heroes who lost their lives from working in the mines, but, you know what? It sucks. That really sucks. Okay, good. Let's think about chemicals. I want to get chemicals set up. I want to get chemicals set up as quickly as reasonably possible. To be honest, chemicals can probably be, in part, managed through this warehouse right here. We will get food. I'm going to limit the amount of all of these things. Let's not store fabric. We don't need to store fabric. We don't need to store chemicals. We do need to store alcohol. Do need to store that. Don't need to store electronic components. Don't need to store that. Don't need to store plastic. Don't need to store electronics. Right? So it's literally just alcohol, food, and clothes that we need. Because, if I'm not mistaken, I think the chemical factory should probably go in here somewhere. And also, this needs to get flattened off. I should probably do that. Yeah, let me see if I can get a construction office over here. Just a small construction office. Primarily, very primarily, for the use of terraforming. That's the primary reason. We're probably not going to use this one much for building. Let me get a bulldozer. There we go. Okay, yeah, you know, so just something cheap. Something cheap, something cheerful. Keep the costs down. Because, as I say, I think I want the chemical factory to be over in this area so that we can link up the station directly to it, because the station is a fantastic resource that we've got access to, and we might as well, you know, might as well use it. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now, let me theoretically stick down a chemical plant. That's a plastics factory. I mean, that might come next, but probably won't. At least not over here. Okay, do I want to get the... I mean, what's the orientation that I want to get it in? I'm not too displeased with this, to be honest. Yeah. How would that work out? Yeah, how would that work out? I think that's within walking distance, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's definitely very much within walking distance. So, what other inputs do we need to sort out for here? This is... It requires oil, actually, as an input. It requires oil as an input, which is a good opportunity, perhaps, to reassess where we're loading and unloading oil to. So, we should probably just have, like, an oil storage area over here. And then link up a pipeline to there. Yeah, so do that. Do that. At the moment, this oil storage system will be independent of our refinery storage system. But let's get that all built up. Let's get that built up. 74,000 rubles as well. It's quite a lot of money, but that's fine. And we also want to see if we can try and get... I mean, ideally we keep this area free for a brand new... For a brand new coal... Not coal, what am I talking about? A brand new chemical plant, because we're probably going to need more than one chemical plant. I would strongly imagine. Yeah, I would strongly envision that that is the case. Gravel as well. In fact, you know what? Let me level this out here. Gravel and other deliveries we can get set up in just a sec. There we go. In fact, maybe we could squeeze another chemical plant in here. Yeah, it's actually not the craziest idea in the world. And we might even be able to get it linked up to the platform. Yeah, okay. Right. This will not get built for now. So we'll deal with that later. But we're going to need a road cargo station over here. If that's at all possible. If it's not possible, what about instead we get a small aggregate storage to store gravel? These pylons are making it a little bit difficult to manage. Maybe we just get deliveries delivered directly to the chemical plant. I think maybe that's what we do. Yeah, you know what? Let's not worry too much about a road cargo station for now. In fact, you know, just ditch this. Just ditch this. Just ditch this whole thing. When we have, you know, when we have a greater hold on the situation, we can reassess. We can reassess our priorities. For now, my priority is just to make sure that one singular chemical plant is up and running so that we can stop importing chemicals to make clothes. That is a fairly high priority for me at the moment. So, we need gravel inputs, we need wood inputs, we need crop inputs. Cool. Right. Well, I can do all of those things, actually. I can do all of those things. I did envision that crops and wood would be delivered to this warehouse, although it looks like only crops can actually be stored in the warehouse. Which is a bit of an old-fashioned problem. Maybe we just set up the deliveries directly. I mean, how many unloading areas are there? There's 2 unloading areas. Ugh. You know what? Give me a road cargo station. Give me a road cargo station right here. Yeah. Give me a road cargo station right there. The reason that I want a road cargo station is that it just makes it so much easier to manage. I mean, look. 1, 2, 3 inputs, right? 3 inputs which we're going to be delivering by road. Gravel, wood, and crops. We can just deliver them to the road cargo station. If we deliver them to the road cargo station, then it means that we can, you know, make sure that all of the trucks are wait until unloaded, which is a pretty powerful thing. Oil will be delivered to the oil fuel storage, and there's gonna need to be a flippin' pump in the process here somewhere, isn't there? Or maybe there won't be. I don't know. It doesn't particularly matter. So that is good. Let's get that set up now, if at all possible. How are we doing over here? Not too bad. Things look okay. Things look okay. We've still got a bunch of fuel. That's fine. That's coming along nicely. That's good. Do we have the ability to pick wood up directly, actually? I don't think we do. I tell you what, are we even producing wood? Yeah, it looks like we are. Slowly but surely. Very slowly, but very surely. Cool. Alright, well, I will go to the depot over here then, and we will buy some open hull trucks. Open hull, let's get KMZ 5 for those. We'll buy 2. Covered hull is for crops, isn't it? Yep. Buy 2 of those. And then gravel is a dumper. KMZ dumper. The biggest and the best of the KMZ line. Right. Go over here. Load 100% of wood. Brilliant. And then head on over to the depot. Brilliant. And unload 100% of everything. Wait until unloaded. Wait until loaded. Brilliant. Okay, so you as the open hull capacity truck are going to go and share your burden with the other open hull truck. Cool. The dumper truck, meanwhile, is going to pick gravel up from over here. Load 100% of anything, and then is gonna go all the way across here. Goodness gracious me. I mean, the journey that this truck will go on from Potato Grad to Kobe is just absolutely incredible. It really is. I mean, when you think of the distances that some of these trucks are going to be traveling, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That's bananas. Absolutely bananas. Okay. And then the covered hull is going to pick up crops, and the crops are going to be picked up from Grainski. Don't know why I didn't buy the truck in Grainski, but that's fine. Load 100% of anything. Wait until loaded. Yes. Actually, do I want to pick it up from here? I don't think I do. I think I actually want to pick it up from this agro farm directly. Yeah, let me pick it up from the agro farm directly. Load 100% of crops. Wait until loaded. Yep. Sure want to wait until loaded. And then right the way back across to here. And wait until unloaded. Brilliant. Focus on the truck. Copy and paste the orders. And what do you know? We're going to end up with a pretty decent system. Cool. Okay, so that is that taken care of. We're going to also need to buy a single truck to move chemicals around. Chemical truck is going to be a covered hull, I believe. Yep. You, cool. So you are going to go from here, wait until loaded with chemicals, and then you're going to take all of the chemicals right the way back across the river. This journey seems absolutely incredible, but it's fine. And you are going to unload them at the Grainsky Fabric Factory. Yes, you're going to unload them at the Grainsky Fabric Factory. Unload 100% of anything. Wait until unloaded. Wait until loaded. Brilliant. You're going to start. Okay, so that's the chemical process actually started. We only have one use for chemicals at the moment. That use case will grow. We will absolutely find more uses for chemicals. 68 tons of crops waiting to be transported. I mean, that's not good. We need more crops to be transported, frankly. Wow, 109 tons in each and every... Okay, wow. Right, that's a lot of crops. That's a lot of crops that we've got waiting. That's a lot of crops that we've got waiting. 120. Only 5 over there. Ah, that's fine. That's fine. Do we have any trucks waiting at any of the fuel areas? No, we don't even have more fuel over there. We must be expecting a delivery. Yeah, we're expecting a delivery right now. 16 tons of fuel, 16 tons of fuel. Brilliant. So that is actually going to make a fairly substantial difference. That really is. It's going to make a big difference. Oh, so you've run out of fuel. And you're going a weird way to get to where you need to go. But that's fine, I guess. That's cool. Yeah, we need to convert this to a highway, but that's fine. Okay, so fuel is still coming over here. That's great. I need to get more oil rigs, but I did say that I didn't want to build the oil rigs until I actually had like a proper amount of resources over here. But that just doesn't really seem to be forthcoming. I mean, I could just rush build all of this, although I really don't want to. What we also need to get set up is bitumen deliveries, so I'm gonna do that as well right now. Now, I think that this road will totally fit down the side here. And if it doesn't, you know what? All we need to do is terraform a little bit. Should be totally fine. There we go. Move this around here. There we go. Move that over there. And that is the connection that we need. And then what we're going to get set up is some bitumen deliveries to deliver bitumen to the Asphalt factory. I'm going to try and get... Thing is that... The thing about Asphalt, and the thing about the Asphalt factory in particular... What am I looking for? I'm looking for constructing grad. Here we are. Yeah, so the Asphalt factory in particular has got one singular loading slot. What inputs does it have? Does it have a pipeline input? It does have a pipeline input. So if I was to put a storage tank over here, and this one can actually be built by ourselves. This is a fairly easy one to build. Or maybe even over here. Yeah, that would actually be not too bad. I kind of like this little design motif that we've got going on. Yeah, I don't really want to fill this area too much, as I've already talked about, because there very well may be some infrastructure going in here at a later date of a railway variety. Anyway, let's put that in. Let's rush build... In fact, let's not bother rush building that. I'd rather just save my pennies, to be honest. I'd rather just save my pennies. Let's get this in here. Let's get this as high as we can possibly go. There we go. Building is in the way. Really? That's why we pre-build. That's why we plan. Right, as high as we can possibly go. Okay. Keep it coming. And down there. Brilliant. So, if we do this, Not only will we be able to do it for free, pretty much, because we're going to be able to build in Potatograd, which is one of my favorite pastimes. Actually, just, you know, having this massive, massive, massive construction office is such a bonus. It really is incredible. It really is incredible. I mean, we can build stuff so unbelievably quickly. God, we have so few professors, don't we? 66. 66 with university education. Oh, boy, that's not good. That's not good even slightly. That's not good even slightly. And there's nobody that's educated anymore. Wow, there's just... everyone is becoming uneducated, and it's a real big old problem. It just takes such a long time to educate people. It takes such a long time to educate people. Anyway, how's the road coming along that I just set up construction of? We got any road 714? Yep, that looks like that's the one. How many tons of gravel? 6 point something tons of gravel. That's cool. Okay, so once we get this set up, that will be asphalt production secured. I'm gonna leave these auto purchase orders in place just in case we ever need to, just in case we ever, you know, have an oil supply problem or whatever. But I don't foresee that being a problem for the foreseeable future anyway. Yeah, look at this little roundabout. How wonderful, eh? How wonderful. Right, are we gonna have a delivery of workers to come and smooth out this concrete? No? Also, are we seeing... yeah, we're seeing the... not the conveyor. The pipeline jump into action. So that's good. Pretty happy with that. We still don't have this done, do we? We still do not have this done. Give me... that there. Cool. So get that set up. The road should be done in just a second. As soon as some flippin' people arrive to build it. And then the pipeline as well should be similarly quick. I hope. Optimistic, maybe. There we go. Look at that. People. Build. Build. Build, 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 build. Brilliant. And we're awaiting steel and worker deliveries over here. That's fine for the pipeline. I mean, look, this is going to build. I just enjoy watching the building process taking place, to be honest. I think it's marvelous. I think it's absolutely marvelous. And also, it does kind of need to be built as quickly as possible so that I can set up a delivery route to the area. Have we got fuel over here? Look at this. We have got an absolutely gargantuan amount of fuel stored in the area, which is good. So we should start to see a reduction. We should start to see a reduction in expenditure at some point. I don't know how long that's going to take, but it should be fine. We do need to set up a closed delivery to the warehouse over here. In fact, it looks like we've already got a closed delivery. But we just need to get a closed delivery to the store. Yeah, we'll deal with that in a little bit. It's not really a priority at the moment. Priority is getting this oil fuel storage set up. Yeah. Oh. Getting asphalt from the asphalt factory. Brilliant. Concrete's coming in. That's good. All of that is positive. Look at the speed that our money's actually decreasing. That's not terrible. I mean, we did make a substantial amount from the exportation of steel, which is, of course, very, very good. Very, very happy with that. How are we doing loans-wise? I mean, we're not doing too badly. We're not doing too badly at all. What's the rate of interest if I was to borrow more? 5.2%. I mean, you know, it's not much. The rate of interest is very, very low. However, when added to all of my other loans, it's quite a lot of money. And also, you got to bear in mind that I'm paying back more than I borrow, which is, you know, bad for business. It's just throwing money out the window. But it doesn't particularly matter. It doesn't particularly matter in the short term if we can make a significant amount of money in the long term. Either way, get this done, please. Somebody get this done at some point today. Also, we should try and get some other roads upgraded around town. Like, I should get this road upgraded. This road over here, get that road upgraded. Can I get this road upgraded too? I mean, we should just have, like... we should just have asphalt road pretty much everywhere that we can realistically afford to get the stuff. There we go. So get that connected up. Get that connected up. Brilliant. I mean, it might make things look a little bit messy, but I think it'll be worth it. There we go. Yeah, you know, it'll give something to do to the trucks, I guess. Yeah, come on. There we go. Ditch that. This is just whilst I'm purely waiting for... Oh, you will come through here. Brilliant. Fantastic. This is purely whilst I'm waiting for the stuff to take place, the stuff to be built. There we go. Get this all built. This all built. And that all built right there. Brilliant. Get that scheduled. Fantastic. I'm sure that will make a lot of dumper trucks get busy real quick, which is good. Right. Power's continuing to be produced as well. Good. I just need to, I need to check on things from time to time, make sure that everything is operating as it should. So we'll get all of that brand new infrastructure set up as well, which is a nice little bonus. You are... What the heck are you doing over here? What the heck are you doing over here? Why on earth are you... Oh, you're picking up mechanical components. I see how it is. You're not picking up mechanical components for over here. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm delighted that we're using the new source of mechanical components as the place to go. However, I'm a little bit irritated at the fact that I'm going to need to build what is, in effect, a temporary road to accommodate for your ridiculousness. Okay. Cool. All right. You find yourself. You find your way now. Will you manage? Yeah, there you go. You'll manage. Okay, we'll ditch that. We'll ditch that fake road in just a second. Or the temporary road. It's not really a fake road, is it? Right. Yeah, you should be fine there too. Grand. Lots more trucks are gonna get in on the building action. We just need steel and we need mechanical components. Come on, guys, get it done. Get it done. Get it done. Right. Whilst that is ongoing, we could think about getting a delivery of... How easy is this going to be? I was waiting to say we could think about getting a delivery of fuel to the docks. I think we can do it. I think we can do it, and I think we should do it, and I think we will do it. Right, let's get these road factory connections. What is it? Forklift factory. Yeah, the road factory connections. We don't even need that to go there. We can just have it a single one. We can just have a single one in here, actually. Yep. That's totally fine with me. There we go. Brilliant. Set that up there. That up there. Get that all funded. Get that funded. And then go back into here and get that all funded as well. You know, costs a little bit of money, but absolutely worth it from my perspective to get that done so that we can keep our costs of supplying fuel, you know, even lower, really, frankly. Oh, I tell you what I should do. So, trucks that are currently traveling back to... Yeah, trucks that are currently traveling back from Potatograd. I kind of want them to stop over... sorry. Back from this end of the bridge. I did talk a little bit in the last episode how I wanted them to stop in at the oil refinery area, pick up some oil... the oil pumping area, pick up some oil, and then move it all the way down to the oil refinery. However, in the future, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get them to take oil directly to the oil fuel storage for use in the chemical plant. That would be pretty darn cool. Also, I note that we've actually got wood over here. Interesting. So we've got wood and... So, well, one dude's got wood. One dude's, waiting to pick up thingies, chemicals. Cool. Maybe I just build some more oil rigs just for the sake of getting more oil at this time. Because we do need more oil, and I don't like how we've got loads and loads of these trucks over here. Ah, but I really wanted to not do this. Right, well, you know what? Let's do that. And then that. Cool. Alright. That's how many oil rigs we're going to build. I think maybe that's truthfully too many for my taste. There we go. We'll do this. We'll do this. Yeah. And continue to bring it over here. And we'll get another pumping station in here. Overlaps with existing construction. Really? Okay, fine. How on earth does that overlap with an existing construction? Okay, good. 94,000 rubles to get that all built. I mean, that is a travesty. But at least it's gonna, you know, dramatically increase the amount of oil that we're gonna get, which is great. Building is without a power supply. I mean, that is, objectively straight up wrong. Should not be the case, but if we need to fix that, then I guess we need to fix that. Okay, cool. Right. Link that up there. Link that up there. Link that up there. Get that all built. Get that built too. Get that built there. Right, now we should have way more oil, right? Power supply, what? Oh, yes. Oops. There we go. Okay, so way more oil. Right? I think. I think that's at least a bit more oil. That can also be brought online right now. Let's get one final cluster of pipelines here. Okay, always go high. There we go. Good stuff. Too sharp a turn. Okay, that's not a problem. There we go. Good stuff. Right, build that. Build that. Build that. Build that. Build that. Alright, so there is one building without a power supply. It's this one over here. Ugh, you must just be on the limit. Oh, really? Really, my dude? Really? You've got to be the difficult one? Okay, alright. Right. Well, you know what? I mean, if you want to be difficult, I can't stop you from being difficult. I can get grumpy about it, though. And will get grumpy about it. Okay, we're going to have to take that back as well. Goodness gracious me. You see, this is what happens. This is what happens when you're a difficult individual. I get irritated at you. It's that simple. Right. Okay, so that wiped out 200,000 rubles of pretty needless expenditure. However, it did introduce a number of fairly high-quality new sources of oil, which I think means that we're going to clear this backlog fairly quickly. And that therefore means that we're going to get more oil, which is undoubtedly a good thing. Undoubtedly a good thing. Yeah, so that is very good news, in fact. Yeah, it looks like we're getting through that backlog a little bit faster. It is going to cost a little bit more power, but that's fine. Look at the rate at which our rubles are declining. It's very much under control, isn't it? Very, very much under control. Okay, now you currently heading to the building. So I would like to give you a mission, my dude. So after you visited the oil fuel storage, on the way back, I would like you to visit the loading/unloading station, load 100% of oil, and then you can unload that oil over here. Unload 100% of oil, wait until unloaded. Yep, thank you very much. And we don't need to wait until loaded here. We can just let you do what you do, pick up as much as you possibly can, and then we'll see how that works. Either way, I want to get those marching orders rolled out to a bunch of other trucks. There we go. So that's good. Anyone else that's en route over here? Anyone that's on the bridge? Any trucks on the bridge? The Great Bridge. Great cross-map bridge at the moment. No, doesn't look to be the case. That's the truck that I've already dealt with. Just checking. This does look a little bit trippy. It's a little bit irritating that I have to go through and manually find all of the trucks. But it will absolutely be worth it, because it will mean that I can start production of chemicals right now. So that's good too. Nice. 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 I think that actually might be 8. If it's not 8, it's 7. There we go. And there's the 8th one. Okay, so we've now got all of these brand new orders in on these vehicles. So these vehicles are going to take the resources back. We still need the gravel truck to arrive, don't we? Huh, yeah, we do, but that's fine. Buildings without power supply. Will we need a power supply to make it work? That's a great question. We will find that out in just a second. I guess we've got 450,000 rubles. It's irritating. What the heck? What's wrong with you guys? Where do you need to go? Why is this a problem? Right, build that. Will that make a difference? Yes, that will fix all of your worries. Ugh, so irritating. Okay, well the good news is that we managed to get the Petrograd oil/fuel storage area set up and working. Oh my goodness, look at this tailback. Look at this tailback. And it's all because somebody couldn't find the road that they wanted to go to. A little bit irritating, but it is what it is. It's one of the funky things about this game. Sometimes it causes issues like that. The issue that arose there basically was I plumbed in a road, right? So I plumbed in a road from here to here, and that was all fine. The trucks were dispatched in order to... oh, what the heck is that? That's very cool, in fact. Yeah, so the trucks were dispatched to come and build this bit of road, and then suddenly they couldn't access this bit of road because then I connected this bit up, if that makes sense. It kind of makes sense in my mind. It's not a very sensible way of dispatching orders, but I guess it's the way that the game operates, and therefore it's the rules that I have to play by. So, you know, I'm doing what I can. I'm doing what I can. 65 educated people. Not good. Not good at all. Anyway, we've got our bitumen storage over here, which means that we are cleared to go and get a bunch of bitumen transport. I think maybe, like, 4 trucks? Let's get 4 dumper trucks. Not dumper trucks. What am I talking about? Yeah, KMZ 2, 3, 4. KMZ 5 10s. And they're going to pick up from this thing over here. Yep. And we're going to wait until load bitumen. Fantastic. And then we're going to hop right across the water to there. And we're going to wait until unloaded on bitumen. Cool. We're going to store only bitumen in that oil fuel storage area. And we're going to hop right back across here and get these trucks dispatched as swiftly as we can. Alrighty, brilliant. Okay, so that is yet another cost-saving measure. We're now no longer going to require to import bitumen, at least I hope, on a lot less regular intervals, which is pretty exciting. I'm pretty happy about that. We're still moving a butt ton of fuel, which is good. We should be ready to start production of chemicals, which is going to make a pretty big difference, in fact. Very, very big difference. Still don't actually know where my gravel truck has gone. I thought I had a truck of gravel coming to this area. Vehicles with the building plan en route. Oh yes, they're still in Potatograd picking up gravel because yeah, because of this whole gravel shortage thing that we had to endure. Yeah, I remember that actually. That was literally 2 minutes ago. But that's fine. At least that's rectified now, which is good. Very, very good. Pretty happy with that. What's the issue? We're missing iron. Why are we missing iron? Is there an iron supply problem? Is there a train problem? What is the issue? There looks like a train problem. What's the train issue? Is there no iron? What's the issue here? Cannot export iron ore. You complete idiot potato. You complete moron. You moron without a brain. You utter dingle hole. This is the stupidest thing that I've ever seen. Right. Now we will be able to export all of the iron. Iron will return. Iron will flood back. I didn't build the conveyor. That was 100% my bad. There'll be 100 people telling me that I did it, that I didn't do it right, and you know, honestly, I deserve every single one of those criticisms, because this whole kerfuffle that we now have is entirely caused by my negligence and my inability to replace a conveyor after the fire burned it down. I mean, look, I'm still irritated by it. I'm still irritated that we even had that fire in the first place. And that also means that we've lost out on a butt ton of steel production. Not to mention the fact that we might have coal supply issues, actually. How much coal do we have? Oh, we've still got plenty of coal. Thank goodness. Right, thankfully, I guess, if we're not using... Wow, we actually have half a train of coal still left. In fact, a whole train of coal still left. Thankfully, if we're not using iron to produce steel, the rate of coal usage slows dramatically. Right. Okay, so this area is now mostly fixed. That's a gravel train. Why would you go through there? Like, just go around here? Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Let me stick in a chain signal here, eh? Yeah, stick in a chain signal there. Yeah, stick it in there instead. Stick a regular signal in here. Yeah, cool. Alright. You know what? Just go to the next area. I know you've only got half a load of iron. It's a price that I'm willing to live with. Price that I'm willing to pay. Just clear this backlog, please. This atrocious, atrocious, atrocious backlog. Just get it resolved. There we go. Brilliant. Alright, much better. Much, much, much better. Okay, so that looks like most things are back to normal. I think. Yeah, everything looks reasonably fine over here. Why are we not making any progress on this? Can we not have some local builders? Right. There we go. Build the paths. How about that? Build the paths. Will that allow people to work in here? I think it will. Brilliant. Workers of the town, unite and build the Kolgradsky City Hall / accounting office. It's pretty important. Get that all sorted. Okay. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. So, how are we doing? Fuel over here. Yep, we've got plenty of fuel over there. Fantastic. Fuel in the tank, we got 156. We got 156 tons of fuel in the tank. We actually have a substantial amount of fuel in the tank. So you're going to pick the fuel up from here, and you're going to take it over to Potatograd gas station. Wonderful. Okay, so that is definitely keeping our costs down. I mean, in fact, if I was to have a little look this year in comparison to last year's imports of fuel, or even like last month's import of fuel in comparison to this month's. I suspect it'll be down. But let me check out this year. So this year, import of resources from the Soviet bloc, we imported about 420,000 units of fuel. Wow, that is quite something. Okay, and we are in June at the moment, so we can expect if rate of fuel consumption was the same, we would expect to have imported about 210,000. So let's have a little look. I think it'll be a bit under, maybe 150,000. Alright, so it turns out that I am totally full of nonsense, and we've imported pretty much just about as much fuel as we ended up importing last year, which is garbage, which is absolutely garbage. Even if I was to go back to like the 1st of June, yeah, I mean, even going back to the 31st of May, we still ended up importing quite a lot of fuel. I mean, look, we need to do better. We need to do better. I mean, it does seem to be trending down. The import of fuel does seem to be trending down. We need to find some more hotspots. I mean, there is something that I have completely disregarded up until now. There is a Constructingrad diesel station over here. I tell you what, let me get this set up. Let me get a bit of road over there. Brilliant. And let me also get a bit of road over here set up to this diesel station. Okay, these rails can be removed. Don't go too close. Cool. Right. And then we're going to set up deliveries to the rail stations right now, because I am frankly embarrassed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Frankly embarrassed at the rate of which we have not been saving money. Right, load 100% of anything. Unload. Wait until unloaded. Brilliant. Go. Copy. Paste. Paste. Brilliant. And same with you over here. Go over there. And then go over... In fact, there's another one somewhere, isn't there? There is another filling station. There's another filling station there. Cool. Go there. Unload 100% of anything. Wait until unloaded. Brilliant. Dispatch. And then you. I'm going to also similarly have a mission for you. Although, I should do it with 2 trucks. I should be consistent. I should be consistent. I should have 2 trucks delivering to every place. Every conceivable filling station. 1, 2. Right. You're lost because you can't actually get to the second area yet. Am I concerned by this development? No, not particularly. Kinda to be expected, wasn't it? Right. Unload 100% of everything. Wait until unloaded. Brilliant. Go over here. Pick that up. Perfect. Cool. Bish bash bosh. Get started. Alright, wonderful. Okay. It really depends on how long this road takes to complete before we are able to get the deliveries out. Looks like the road should probably be completed in the next wee while, actually. Yeah. Yeah, that looks totally fine. And look at the number of construction offices that are mobilizing to get that road built. I mean, it'll only require like 1 truck or whatever, but that's fine. Okay, so that is good. Pretty happy about that. Have we got any bitumen over here yet? No, not yet. Not particularly close to getting that done. I tell you what, I do want to connect like maybe like a bypass, a Potatograd bypass we could get that crosses over or crosses under Mount Cosmolets. I mean, that would be pretty spectacular. I mean, how realistic is a bridge? I kind of would love a bridge. So if I was able to get a bridge to like come out over here. Tunnel is above ground at some stage. Okay. I mean, but assume that it's not underground at some stage, or not overground. Yeah, I mean, so that is imminently doable. Yeah, entirely possible. Let me try again. Because I think it must be possible to get this, to get a tunnel over here that we're able to link up to, like, the regular infrastructure. Okay. Give that a shot. Overlaps with existing construction. What construction does it overlap with? I don't think it should overlap with any construction. Is it the bridge? Oh, it will come out over here. That's pretty good. That's not a terrible tunnel, actually. And would that still be... Would that still be caught within the construction radius? Right, start that. See if construction offices are automatically assigned. It seems that they are. Okay, cool. I didn't check the resources that we actually required. That's actually really easy to do. Yeah, so let's set that tunnel up as a mission. We will connect this end up over here. Although this will undoubtedly get modified into a proper road. But, well, you know, that's another sort of, like, large-scale construction project, which I kind of like the look of. And it's basically free to do, which is, you know, the way that I look at it. If we can build it from, you know, from our supply from home, then that's cool. Also, bitumen has started to arrive, which means that we are totally okay. And we should be able to just draw down on our homegrown bitumen supplies now. That's the plan, anyway. Can I try removing... Yeah, try removing the purchase of bitumen. The import of bitumen there. I want to see if there's any truck that arrives to come and pick the stuff up. I want to see if I need a pump in the middle here. That's really the thing that I'm most concerned about. Look at that. Look at that. That's looking good. That's looking good. We are, you know, we're cutting back. We are cutting back on our fuel imports. At least I thought we were until, you know, evidence suggested that, in fact, we were doing no such thing. Which is irritating. But I guess it's fine. I'm not bitter or anything, no. Don't be silly. No, 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 no. Not at all. Okay. Gonna lay a bunch of gravel. That's cool. I really just want to see if this thing does actually work. This setup actually works. Right, you're gonna come and fill up at the gas station and then head off. Oh yeah, I haven't linked up this gas station yet. So we are still technically importing gas over here. Let me buy 2 more oil tankers. Getting just about to the limit of my expenditure. Load 100% of anything. Over there. Wait until unloaded. Cool. Start. And start. Brilliant. Okay. We've got 12 tons of fuel waiting. Okay, it's clear to me that we need more fuel. We need more fuel, and is it in part because... Oh, actually, no. It turns out, no, we're completely fine. Oh, look, 3 bitumen trucks. That's quite official looking. That's looking good. We are slowly but surely working on all of the construction over here. Not really a priority that gets done, but I mean, I would like it to get done at some point. We are out of fuel in the storage area, in the storage zone, this side of the river, which means, at least to me, that we need to get more trucks. We need to get more trucks to transport fuel. But I suspect that is a mission for another day once we have the confidence to take out another super large loan. I tell you what, I'm building this tunnel really quite fast. That is quite good. I'm not entirely sure how many people are going to end up using this this tunnel, but it was a bit of an impromptu purchase. I guess we'll wait and see if it works out. Part of the rationale, I guess, for doing this is also that as soon as this phase of construction is completed, we will hopefully start using asphalt. No, we will not start using asphalt, which is fine. Can somebody please just use asphalt? Please. Somebody, anybody. Anybody want to use a bit of asphalt? I just want to see it work. I want to see if it picks up. We cannot store or export asphalt. Yeah, I know. I just want to see if it draws down on my bitumen supply. Are you coming? No, it would be a dumper truck. It's a dumper truck. That's what we need. We need a dumper truck. Please. Somebody with a dumper. Come over here. I'm desperate. I'm desperate to see. Man, this is what a great place we've got. What a great city. I mean, it's not perfect. It's not perfect by a long shot. I'm quite accepting of that. However, I mean, it's got character, right? It's got character. And, you know, the industrial area is... I mean, it's immense. It's really, really cool. I like the look of it. We're getting a tunnel over here. It's crazy. I mean, I love it. I love it. I love all of it. I love all of it. I love absolutely all of it. Are you coming to pick up asphalt? It's official. It's happening. Okay. Are we going to see this bitumen figure decrease? Hey, it works. Okay, so we are actually legitimately, fantastically using our very own bitumen. Doesn't really look like we use that much, to be honest, as well, which is totally fine. That's good. Are we making our own chemicals, by the way? I haven't yet looked at. I haven't yet looked at this. Oh no. That's why there's no. Look at this. Look at this. Absolute mess of an area. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I mean, this is a joke. This is a joke. This is a joke. This is some sick joke. Right. Auto build. Turn off auto build, actually. I don't like having auto build turned on. It scares me. Connect that up. Brilliant. Right. Oh, no. Right. A bridging loan. A bridging loan of $500,000. Right. So get this unloaded. Get this sorted quickly as possible, please. Right. Get that moved over there. I mean, this is catastrophic, frankly. Crops. So you go back to the agro farm. Go back to the agro farm over there. You've got chemicals. You're waiting to load chemicals. You go back to that loading area over there. Okay, so that should rectify things somewhat. Yeah, are we able to fill this area up with fuel, please? I would very much like that if that was the case. Yeah, a little bit iffy on that front. Do we have gravel? How much gravel do we consume? We consume a lot of gravel. Are we making chemicals? We must be making chemicals if that's the case. We've not made any chemicals yet. Wait, where are our gravel trucks? Are our gravel trucks... They're here. What are you doing? Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Go back. Go back. I thought I saw the gravel trucks, and it turns out I did see the gravel trucks. They're just... They were here the whole time. Not entirely sure what happened, but... This is not good. This is not a good situation to be in. It's a bit messy. It's very messy, in fact. It's unbelievably messy. It's the messiest mess I've ever seen in my life. However, what are you doing? What are you doing? Wait until unloaded. Yes, wait until unloaded. Wait until unloaded. Yes. Oh, I think I know what the problem is. The problem is that we can't unload gravel in the road cargo station, can we? That is the problem. That is the problem. So we're going to have to unload at the... We're going to have to unload at the plant directly. Unload at the chemical plant. Yep. Okay. Wait until unloaded. Wait until unloaded. Cool. Alright, I mean, that's not an ideal situation. Didn't really consider that. However, it should be fine. Where are you going? Just go to the chemical plant, my dude. Come on. There we go. Turn around. Turn around. There you go. Okay. Finally. We're getting back on top of this situation. I mean, if this traffic jam isn't a, you know, truly fantastic reason to instead get a train network delivering oil over here, I don't know what is. Finally, we're making chemicals. That's at least some progress. That's pretty darn good. It's going to take a while before we work through all of these resources. We got quite a lot of them, actually. We got quite a lot of them here. So this is at least 6 days of solid production just in this vehicle alone. You know, 12 tons of crops, 0.5 tons used per day. In fact, no, it's 24 days. What am I talking about? Yeah. Okay, so it's 24 days of production right there. So we're actually going to be able to make a fairly substantial amount of chemicals, actually. Yeah, 0.5 tons of chemicals per day. So we're going to be able to make quite a lot. We're going to be able to make quite a lot. Whether we require that many will remain to be seen. We'll definitely need them for other processes, more complex processes in the future. But for now, they're just going to go, you know, and make some clothes, which is fine, I guess. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. There we go. And let's get this area fixed up. Gosh darn it, I can't believe it. What a mess. What a messy time. A little bit of a bummer there, but I guess that's life, right? I guess that's life. Either way, we're making our own asphalt now. We're making our own buildings on the other side of the river. We're making our own chemicals to make our own clothes. What can I say? What can I say? This is exciting. I don't think I actually did get the docks set up as a area to deliver fuel to. I tell you what, I will do it now. I will do it now. There we go. Here. Here. Wait until unloaded. There we go. Start you and start you. Right, brilliant. Okay, so I am, you know, hundreds of thousands of rubles in debt, which is, I mean, a terrifying prospect, frankly. However, that's a reality that we're going to have to face in the next episode, ladies and gentlemen, because that is it for now. Thank you oh so much for watching. My name, of course, has been Open Potato. This has been Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. As ever, if you're interested in checking out the Patreon, help make videos like this possible, you're more than welcome to do so. Thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you next time. Bye.